Hello, hello. Welcome once again to another edition of Quoth Raven, Lewis Bright Raven. I'm your host, Lewis Bright Raven, 33-year veteran of comics, science fiction, fantasy, horror, and role-playing games. It's Tuesday. That means it's crowdfunding night. I've got the Midnight Monster in my lap. You guys can't see him because he's just below the screen, but he'll probably move around. You'll probably see him soon enough. I'm joined by Mr. 3D himself, Chris Hall.
I am the 1045 monster.
The 1045 monster. Okay. Well,
I'm C3DO.
C3DO. Okay.
Oh my! What am we going to do? Oh no!
Yes. By the way, it is Chris's birthday today. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. And many more.
Actually, we should probably play Bernard Hagenbeck, but we'd get struck if we did.
Right, exactly. Love me some Weird Al.
Yes. And they celebrate your birthday. It happens every year. We eat a lot of broccoli and drink a lot of beer. You know the song, right?
I do.
Okay. Anyway, it's his birthday, but I got the present. We're unboxing something first before we get into reviews tonight.
Well, I went to go see Superman for my birthday, so
Yeah. And he was apparently satisfied.
I highly recommend it.
Did you get the glasses for the Superman movie too?
No, I ordered these because David wanted me to make an anaglyph, try and make some anaglyphs, some old anaglyphs,
Okay.
3D, the old 3D,
Mm-hmm.
and so I needed this to see if it actually worked.
Keep thumping the kitty on the head. Where is that at? Anyway, we cut that open. We got a Gemini mailer here. We're opening it up over here on just off camera. And what did we get? We got Kaijus and Cowboys.
Kaiju Cowboys, good stuff.
This is the collection of volumes, issues 1 through 6 in one trade volume.
Very cool.
So,
Great art, cool story.
Yeah. So we'll get into that next week for a review. We got more stuff in this box. What have we got here? Guardians of the Last Dragon.
Very cool.
And it comes with some cool prints and trading cards in the back.
Very nice. Boy, they loaded you up, didn't they?
We got more. We've got Romani's Magica. This is number, I don't know, it doesn't say. But I got quite a few of them, actually. I don't know if it's the number ones with a bunch of different covers.
Oh, love that cover.
Yeah. Trying to make sure you don't get too much reflectiveness off the screen.
Right. Ooh, that one's really nice too. Very nice.
So,
Very, very cool.
Yeah, so I got quite a little assortment. Thank you to Matthew Blair and Frankie B. Washington Put that over there. That's quite a bit of stuff we got there.
Yep. It's good loaded box.
Yep. So he's just what? What's she need to do? Well, I don't know. I think the kitty's all upset because of the rain.
That could be. They do not like rain.
So anyway, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's start with I'm not sure which we should start with. Let me check real quick here. Okay, we're going to start with Kickstarters.
Oshki doshki.
And that means we start with I Need Your Skin, book 1. I think we've looked at this before, but it's got 14 hours to go, so this is your last chance to back it, pretty much. As you can see, it has been funded already with 146 backers, well past their $1,000 goal. But let's see what they have to say.
Great title and a great image.
That was a pretty cool, interesting video to start with. Right?
That is, yeah, very cool. Very creepy concept. I love it.
And of course, this is a 28-page supernatural comic from behind the minds of Grandma Chainsaw, Hocus Hocus, and Archetypes, an independent geek culture magazine, in which a woman thinks that she's a fear of aging, so she's going to try to find a way to be immortal and make a deal for a small piece of her flesh. And ultimately, what happens is she becomes possessed by the demon inside her body. But, pretty wild stuff.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. Like I said, that's a great title. Like, it's hard to not see that title and go, "Ooh, what's that?"
Which one's your favorite of the 4 here?
It's between. Man. Oh. It's like saying, what's your favorite child? I love the Magnolia looking one.
Mm-hmm.
That one's fantastic. And probably the demon.
I actually like Ben Morse's homage to Misfits Chamber of Chills.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I mean, I like the Ruben Malco cover as well, but about the all of them are cool though.
Very cool.
We talked about this before about how it's all one sepia tone type.
Yeah, in red.
Yeah, the reddish brown. It's pretty cool.
I mean, I understand the ambiance they're trying to get across.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's effective. I mean, so because this has enough rendering to make like the characters still stand out from the background, so it is effective.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, if you get all 4 covers, you can get. Hold on a second. I want to see this. It doesn't show me or what? Okay. What do you get? Yeah, it's showing. All right. I want to make sure it was showing through. You get your each one of the 4 covers, and you get a free hollow cover that they pick for one of you. So you're
Right.
getting so you get a hollow cover on top of it. That's pretty good for $55,
Yep.
especially if you're going to be like me and sell these off. Keep the ones I want, sell the others.
Right.
I don't know, but yeah, it's not a bad deal. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to get the rewards. Digital for you is only $5, but you only get the one cover for digital, probably. So. And each cover is 15 by itself. So buying it that way would be like $75. You're getting $20 off, plus you're getting a free cover. So buying all the covers is probably the best bet. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal, I'd say.
They got a lot of covers.
Yeah. They got metal covers. It's the same covers, they're just different.
Right. Right.
One's hollow foil, one's a metal cover, whatever. But yeah.
I have mixed feelings about having that many variations on covers.
Yeah.
At a point, I feel like it's a blatant cash grab.
Sure. To me, I would rather have like a bookmark or trading cards or something. But
Right. Yeah. Same here.
were we?
But I guess that's for the collectors. So
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, trading cards are collectible.
yeah, I'm just saying I'm not in the collectibles sell for profit market. So
Right. So anyway, 14 hours to go. What are you thinking?
will they reach 3,000?
Well, maybe, but the thing is, would you back this?
I would absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go do it then.
All right.
No, I'm probably going to get the 55 after the show. If I don't get, because I can't make up my mind between the only cover I don't care for is the main one.
Oh yeah, I thought that one was pretty good, but I like the others better.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a better way of phrasing it. I like the other 3 better than that one. It's my
Right.
least favorite of the 4. There, but yeah. So I might as well just get all 4 and as standards, and then if I get a hollow cover, free random one, whatever, right?
Right. Right. There you go.
Alrighty. So that's that one. What are you thinking about other type of what would you buy?
What do you mean?
Which one would you buy all the 4 covers too, or would you get a specific cover?
Um, I would probably just stick with one cover.
You just haven't figured out which one yet.
I like the Magnolia style one. That's my favorite.
Okay. All right. So that's what we'll do with that one. And people are probably wondering where the link was for it. It's in the description of the video. All the links to all the crowdfunders we're going to talk about are in the description of this video. We might have one additional at the end. And if that one does show up, I'll show it on screen as well. But our next one is Earth to Marcy. I guess that this one's another one that's right up on the end of. It's time. 60 hours left to go. And this is a gleefully vulgar sci-fi alien comedy. Aliens,
love
princess. What?
I said I love it.
And the other princess and her best friend crash land on Earth, and it's what you get when you cross Harley Quinn with Invader Zim. Let's see what they are doing. Well, that was quite a bit of insanity, wasn't it?
It was. It was indeed.
Didn't tell you nothing, did it?
Nope.
Other than, okay, we're probably seeing what the pages are, right? Their campaign, Marcy and Shiana are just like any other 20-somethings in this corner of the galaxy, except that they come from a species of aliens called Flurvixians.
Flurvixians.
Okay. And their home planet was destroyed. They've fled to Earth to seek refuge, and with their new roommate, Tucker, the ship's sassy AI, Gina, and a hapless slug servant referred to as a slug butler, they navigate life, relationships, and sci-fi from an unlikely and dysfunctional family. Their mission, destroy all humans.
Nice.
So, okay. They got their unlocked. They got 50 unlocked. They got 3,500 unlocked. So you're going to get all kinds of weird things. You're going to get a book print, stickers of the characters. You get to see a lot of butt shots of the characters, apparently. You get the first 5-page original story in print. So quite a bit of stuff there that they're going to come up with.
I could appreciate that stripped down art.
Mm-hmm. He got a special suit that makes him look cooler, apparently. Hello. That was loud.
Yeah, somebody driving a motorcycle outside.
Yep. Anyway, he's like wanting the MILF or JILF or whatever she is.
She's a gilf.
Yeah, GILF. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit on her. And then they find out, they figured out where we're at. We got to find out and get the hell out of here. Gotta get back to the ship. Their faces are definitely weird. They're all different fish faces, basically.
Right. I'm digging it, though.
Yeah. So you get for 75, you'll get complete set of all print issues with all variant covers. That includes all your stickers, prints, everything. Period. Okay, fine. Um, your digital edition is $6. Okay. Digital Deluxe gives you all art process work and script excerpts as a PDF for $9. Um, with a different cover, you get $14. You get all the different covers that charge you more. Okay, fine. This is just the PDFs, though. What are you charging me for the actual print? That's the question. Well, I guess am I misreading it?
I don't think so.
Everything's PDFs. That's weird.
Totally digital campaign.
Yeah. Which is fine, I guess, if that's what you want. But I could have sworn there said this thing was going to be printed. So where is the print version? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one. How many more hours does this have to go? 60 hours. I might try to contact him and get more confirmation on this and bring it back on Thursday night just to find out what's going on with that. Because that didn't make sense to me. Because shipping, I mean, if you're talking about keeping your shipping rates same for every reward tier, then you got to be doing something with print. And I just don't see anything other than the whole shebang right here. And even that says that's the only thing. Like, or thing you can order is the one thing where you get all of it. I don't want all of it, I don't think. Do you?
No.
I mean, oh, okay. I think I understand. All right. You can pick a print, but you get the PDF separate. That's why it's that way.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, now I see it too. All right. So, okay, 14 for one cover, 16 for another cover, and 18 for the other cover, depending on which one you want, basically. Or all three for 45. That's what's going on. All right. Yeah. Which cover actually gets us interested? This is the one of the lead covers here. I don't know. Roller coaster of some sort. One's eating nachos, and the other one's got a water pistol or whatever. And their guy is like sitting there holding back, like,
Oh, nonchalant, just like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, weird. Then there's the jacuzzi. Which,
Ooh, there's a nice one.
yeah.
There's the NSFW.
Yep. All right. Well, okay. I'd rather just have the one with um the clean one, I guess you could call it.
Right.
The roller coaster's fine if I'm not a big. The girls don't mean that much to me that I need to see their boobies.
Digital boobs.
Yeah. So, I mean, is this one that appeals to you or not?
I really, really like the art style. Not so sure about the story. But like I've said before, I can just enjoy a comic for the art.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I don't know if this one screams, fund me.
Yeah, it's already well past its $300 goal. It's over 4,000, so
Right.
it's gonna get there. It's just I don't know.
And that trend is curious to me. The whole minimum goal of like $100 or $500, hoping that you'll hit 5,000 or 6,000.
Hmm.
Um, that thinking it's curious to me. Like why? Because sometimes it pays off big, and other times it's
Uh, yeah, it just depends, But yeah, I mean, real professionals charge what it charges.
right. Exactly.
So there's that. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, uh, and that is Altiplano graphic novel. This is one that Kickstarter even loves. So here we go.
Oh,
It's
it's
got
got the Kickstarter seal of approval. Yeah, project we love. Nice.
uh, it's
Woo!
it's just short of 15,000 with a pledged $9,435 goal. How did you come to that
Wow.
figure, sir?
Yeah, like that must be like the bare minimum that they need to, make the comic.
Yeah.
Huh.
I kind of wish that they had gone a little bit slower at
Right.
showing the books
Right.
at the tail end there, because I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of what that was, but it's okay. It comes out of Edinburgh, England, and they're adapting these Peruvian comics.
That's very cool. Love the Peruvian twist.
Yes. It's about monkeys, jaguars, cyborgs, sex, and warfare with a grand finale. Follow Lila and Sonia, as they hide from an evil corporation that follows their steps, seeking for a hidden asset connected to their past. 152-page graphic novel, full color album size, which means 11 by 7.5 or not quite 8. It's a good size. In other words,
Right.
much bigger than traditional comics, and it's 100% AI free. Woohoo! No AI in comics.
Well, seeing as there is no AI program that can do a comic page, uh, you know,
Mhm.
consistently, there's no AI in this.
Yes. Um, it is quite interesting to see it. Um, the Jaguar's like spinning around her too fast. I like some of the figures, the armor that they're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very interesting because, like, if you study Peru and their um, I'm trying to think of their gods and the ancient aliens and all that stuff. You can see like the face mask that this guy's wearing is so similar to what they have in there.
Yeah, yeah. The the carving of oh, what's his name
Yeah.
in the space that's in the spaceship?
Right. Mhm. You knew what I meant.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, this is some cool. This is some cool stuff. Art looks nice. It's got some good color schemes. And it feels more like a traditional color schemes
Right.
of European and South American flavor, rather than the Americanized, over rendered colors of computers.
Right.
Although this is definitely computer colored, you can see that.
But not over rendered at all.
Right.
It's rendered just right. Oh, and there's blood and gore, as you can see.
Oh yeah. It's kind of hard for them not to be. We're fighting these giant cyborg jaguars, and then you get another brand new story. So it's like you get a whole bunch of them. You get all the Peruvian Cyberpunk ponies. They take place in the same universe. You get all of them in your campaign. It's Antituchko and other Cyberpunk stories with about piranhas, vultures, robot food, and mafias.
Gotta love it.
88 pages, same size as Altiplano. And Trujillo. It's only a 28 pager, but this is more of an A5 size, which is a 5.8. And this is fine. You'll see some other characters. And the physical books are in English, and your digital is available in English and Spanish as add-ons. So if you want your book in Spanish, you can get it in the digital in Spanish. But these are for the English. And we're talking about, quite a bit of money in a way. I know why this, when we were looking at the money, why it was so weird, the price. It's because it's converted from the euros. It was actually a 7,000 euro goal.
And euros are actually have more value than the dollar right now, right?
Yes. So it was converted from, well, actually, no. I guess it doesn't because it is 10,831 euros to $14,598. So, but either way, that's how it works. That's how you got your 9,435 because it was a 7,000 euro goal.
Right. Okay.
So anyway, um, this has got until Saturday, August 9th. I am like trying to figure out what to get because I want this stuff. I want all of it. How do I get all of it? It's like, how do I get this? Physical soft cover copy, physical soft cover copy, and a physical copy. Okay. Like for $56 you get the soft cover. How much for the hardcover? 63. Yeah, that's not bad. Because you're talking about like 370 pages of comic between all three of them.
That's a monster book.
Well, no, it's three different books.
Yeah, but that's still pretty thick books.
Yeah. Well, one's 152, one's 88, and one's a regular 28. So 188 plus, pardon me, 152 plus 88 is like 235 plus 28. So,
Right. Okay.
yeah. But you can get an A5 quick sketch. Retailers is about $75. Okay. I'm glad they offered at least offer retailers some situation there. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on that. I mean, I love the idea of it, but
A little too
just
rich for your blood.
yeah, a little bit for everybody. Five left to five, and I mean the two left to five is not surprising for an A4. That's a good size piece. It's 8.5 by 11, but still, it's I'd rather buy the books than worry about that.
Right.
Now the cover. Mm, whew, that's like a $500 cover. Well, that's not bad, actually, when you think about it. It's not bad. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, all right. Those aren't bad pages. Apparently, this one's already been sold. They sold the double page spread for 16 and 17. They sold the page 3. So the only thing they haven't sold is the cover. Okay. Interesting. All right. So what are you thinking about this one?
I think it's pretty cool, but like you said, yeah, that's a little pricey. So, but I do love the concept.
Okay. All right. Um,
Yeah.
okay. Um, it's his birthday. He has his missus wants him to like take a time out, and he's also kind of like a little bit tired, I think.
3 hours of sleep.
Yeah. So yeah. All righty then. I appreciate you coming in, and we'll get through the rest of it. And Joey Joe's like $500 cover. No, it was. Let's see here. I gotta get back to it. Yeah, I guess it's around $500 for the cover because it's around 647 for US translated from 480 euro, and you're getting the hardcover, which is around $75. So yeah, 550 plus shipping or whatever. So yeah, but that's about right for a cover these days.
Right.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it depends on how much you like the art.
Yep. Alrighty, let's go ahead and. All right, man. Well, happy birthday to you, and
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
we've got quite a bit more to go through. So if you want to like zone out for a little while and come back in later, you can, or you just crashing for the night.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go see what happens. So,
Yeah,
you
because I
gonna
can.
keep going?
Yeah, I got to get these done, but
Okay.
that's.
All right. All right.
But I appreciate that. I can see though, you're like, your eyes are flittering out, man.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Lewis. Appreciate that. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right, guys. I'm out.
Okay.
Peace.
All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing to share. And that is this is one he should have probably watched, but I warned him. um, quite a bit of odd thing there. Um, it's a 32-page book by Mark Fulton, who wrote Evangeline and Savage Hawkman, with art by Mark Yoon, colors by Dexter Weeks of Evangeline, and a backup story by Enrico Botta from McFarlane Toys. It's got 13 covers to choose from, like we really needed that many. Art of Gungoth, another 32-page art book collecting all the covers and more. Well, gee, I don't need to get all 13 covers to choose from. I just get one and get the art book. I'll get all the covers and digital versions of both books. Who is Gungoth? She is Gigi Diaz, a 20-year-old college transfer student who lives in the Poconos with her veteran father, who just took a high-level security job with NEXUS Biotech. Not Nexus, but NEXUS. Okay. When an experiment gone wrong at NEXUS Biotech opens an interdimensional portal, their town soon becomes overrun with werewolves. And she puts the training her father instilled to her to good use as her and her friends try their best to fight off the werewolf invasion. And that is pretty much what we're expecting here. Not a fan of the weird combination of fonts. But, I guess people do what they want to do. Interesting. The tails and stuff a little bit weird. Um, yeah, it's different. Okay, well, you figure she got um, probably pretty red, clawed up right there, which would be if the wound from a werewolf is a wound from a werewolf, that means she should turn into a werewolf. But who am I, right? uh, the backup story. Give me back my cat. um, by former McFarlane toy sculptor Enrico Botta. Okay, you know, is it's different, I guess. Certainly more cartoony. Lots of covers, of course, like they said. Corey Barton. Alrighty. Courtney Rose with Den Camp. Yeah. Who's this one? This is Dexter Weeks. Okay. That looks more or less like a photo shopped, photo actual added on an illustration. More Rico Boda. Okay. Stead Nicole. I'm looking at that motorcycle thinking, yeah. Chris Graves, JP, The Mondays, Isaac Bell. Okay, we know who Isaac is. And that's probably one of the better looking ones, although the guns are so really whacked out designs. I don't know. I wish people would buy a gun and ammo magazine and look what a gun actually looks like, please. Yeah. Renzo Rodriguez and Dexter Weeks. Okay. Now, see that there's someone who actually did their job and took the gun apart and shown, and yeah, someone who actually knows. That looks all right. Mike McMahon. Okay. That looks like a rectangle. Woo! Some of these things, I don't know. But her footwear is a little bit weird looking. I don't. It's like they're not uniform looking. What is she doing? Aerating the grass of the graveyard or something? And then I guess she's supposed to have her foot up on a tombstone. It's hard to tell, but I don't know. Featuring her with Brett Barkley. Okay. Her box set. Yeah, the werewolf works out in the gym every day. Well, they went to Wolf's Gym. You know where that's at, Joey, right? For those who don't know, we have a Wolf's Gym right here in town. Add the Haunted Pizza cover, exclusive to Biker Mice from Mars by Chris Graves. Okay. Maybe John would like that if he saw it, but I don't really know if he'd really care one way or the other. Watch their YouTube channel as they do their movie Horror Pizza Club, or Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club. Subscribe and join their community. So there's a lot of crazy stuff, but let's see what their perks are. Your main book is $5 for digital Gun Goth, and then your digital art of Gun Goth is $5. Let's see, $10 basically per version of the cover. All right, that makes sense. You can kind of tell which ones are not liked too. I mean, let's go back here. Digital Duo. Okay, the first one got 6 people claimed it. 11 claimed the second one, where she got the tiny little crotch showing practically. This one got 2 claimed with a decent looking werewolf and her on there. The one I said looked like a Photoshop photograph got 5 claimed. The one that's drawn by the backup artist got 6 claimed. Okay. 3 for the next one. 7. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they like. The more they show big boobs and hips, the more you get claimed. I'm surprised this one only got 2. I guess they don't like those guns. Like I don't like the guns. Let's see. 0 claim for the one that has all the guns and gear that looks right. Of course, the most realistic looking one. No, we don't want that one. No one for cover K. The one with the spiked shoes has 2 claimed. All right. I don't know. It's funny which ones they did pick up and which ones they don't. So, yeah, I should have told Chris to sit through this one, but that's okay. There's 21 days left on it. They've obviously passed their $500 flexible goal. We'll come back to it and see what Chris thinks of it next week. Alrighty. The next one is one that most people already know about. Hold on a second. It's letting me not. Why is it not going to? There we go. And that is NEXUS, the Deluxe Hardcover Omnibus Volume 1, from Mike Barron and Steve Rude. It's got a $500 flexible goal because they'd already met their other goal elsewhere. Got 12,345, 96 backers, 9 days left. Let's take a look.
Mike Barron here. You may know me as the writer of Punisher, Star Wars, or The Flash. But my most celebrated creation is still NEXUS, the groundbreaking sci-fi superhero comic series I co-created with the legendary Steve Rude. NEXUS captivated readers with its unique blend of cosmic adventure, moral complexity, and stunning artistry. For those unfamiliar with NEXUS, it follows Horatio Hellpop, a man chosen by an alien entity called the Merc to execute the universe's most heinous criminals. But this power comes at a heavy cost. Horatio is plagued by visions of his target's victims, forcing him to confront the morality of his mission. Alongside unforgettable characters like Sunder Peel, Judah Maccabee, and Dave, Horatio navigates a richly detailed universe filled with action, intrigue, and heart. Steve Rude's breathtaking artwork has been bestowed multiple Eisner Awards, including Best Artist in 1988 and in 1997. Together, Steve and I were honored with Eisners for Best Writer-Artist Team and Best Single Issue. These accolades reflect the passion and craftsmanship we poured into every page, and that same level of care has gone into this oversized omnibus. I've personally overseen every detail of this reprint to ensure that it meets the highest standards of quality, so that these will fit nicely among any omnibus enthusiast's collection of great works and can be read and reread for years to come. The NEXUS Deluxe Hardcover Omnibus series will be the ultimate collection for fans and newcomers alike, featuring the complete runs from Capital Comics and First Comics, as well as stories from Dark Horse, Forgotten Crossovers, and even my current run of NEXUS projects scheduled to come out next year. Once this 4-volume series is complete, it will be the definitive celebration of over 4 decades of my best storytelling. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of comics history. Reserve your copy of the Deluxe NEXUS Hardcover Omnibus. With your support, we'll continue exploring the stars together for many years to come. Thank you.
Now, I know some people are like, it's Mike Barron, he's CG, he's this. I don't care. NEXUS is a classic, and it should always be promoted. And we're not just promoting Michael, we're also promoting Steve Rude, and it's just there's no reason not to take a good look at this series. And it's got a great cover from Steve there, and it's a bigger edition than the one you got from 2012 by Dark Horse. And those are soft cover. This is a hardcover. It does take over include the entire main series from Capital and First and Dark Horse Comics, including one shots, back matter, limited series, and other amazing material that was never before printed or never before reprinted, rather. So you've got a lot of really cool stuff in here. Yeah, Claremont telling you something. Yeah, you should pay attention. The digital is 40. The wraparound variant is 125. The regular variant, regular is 125. I'm trying to figure out how many pages. This is an 880-page book. So you're talking about, I don't know, the thickness of 3 previews magazines, basically. We're talking about a book that is literally like 3 times that thick. Take 3 of these. Yeah. So yeah, it's probably worth it. Yeah, he does. He probably does have it on Kickstarter. This is over 200,000 over there. Yep, this is. I think the Kickstarter's over. This is like the additional for Indiegogo. A lot of people do Kickstarter and then go over to Indiegogo now. So that is what's going on with that. So I would probably get the regular main cover, which usually 150 for 125. Yeah, I would consider that. I don't know what the omnibus set is like, but you get a Paul Gulasi cover. That's not bad looking either. So you're talking about 856 and 912 pages per hardcover volume. So you're getting plenty of. If you have not had these before, or you want to have an edition where you don't have to like try and hide your or pull out your singles, and you can keep your singles intact and in good shape. Pretty cool stuff here. Okay, the membership bundle. You get the book, you get digital, you get your name listed in the page of the book, and you get to like check out a live virtual reading of the original Nexus origin story. So that's kind of cool, I guess. So this thing collects the first 3 issues that were black and white from Capital Comics, and then the next 26 issues from Volume 2, published by Capital, and then First Comics. And that'll include extra back matter and letters, pages, essays, and other stuff. Still pretty good. So you're getting like 29 issues worth of work. It's not bad. I haven't backed it yet. That's what I'm saying. It's probably one of the things I'm going to back. But how much more does this time have to go? 9 days, I think it is. Yeah, 9 days left. So I'll probably get the hold on a second. There we go. All right. The main cover for 125 is probably what I'll get. Okay. All right. We also have Sunshine State Happy Hour. This is Graham Nolan's 115-page hardcover collecting his comic book strips of the Sunshine State characters. You got your alligator and your turtle and your pelican and your cockroach. If you haven't read the Sunday strips from Graham, they're quite amusing. It just got launched. You got plenty of time left. Obviously, well over people are backing him. Got over 6,600 books, $600 for a 500 flexible goal. Everything is 120, and well, what isn't everything? Well, we'll see. And by the way, there is no in demand on this one. It's just gonna be 30 days, and then off to the printer, because this is like just the one shot book of the comic strips that he used to do on Sundays. You got your Melbourne Tea Gator. Alligators haven't changed. You got Dink the Pelican, Paul the orneous palmetto bug in the state, and also the largest. Is he really a palmetto bug? Is that what they call him now? I don't know. But anyway, Liz is the voice of Reason to Strip. She's an Enole who loves books and romance and has an unrequited love for Mel. Not that he knows it. Hoover is the tortoise, gopher tortoise with the bombless shell. He has so much space in there, he's even sublet some of it. And then Ray the manatee, who's the owner of Sunshine State's favorite watering hole. So he's always getting the boys to pay their tabs, trying to get the boys to pay their tabs. So, you see some of these cool Florida things. And you can tell with Graham being a conservative, he's picking on Trump a little bit. He's picking on different things subtextually. So, but it is quite annoying, or not annoying, but quite amusing, I should say, that he does those sort of things. It's like, I'd love to see these two characters playing golf opposite Trump. See what they do, but And of course, he puts himself in there as well. Yep. That is correct, sir. We hadn't gotten that far. But yeah, you can get a lot of cool stuff with it. So let's go ahead and get down here. You get a bookmark, vinyl logo sticker, spot UV on the corner, grade paper. They give you a coaster set, a challenge coin, and then, of course, the everything package. Like you say, you get a remarked image. Signed book is just, a signed book. And you can also just get the remarked book for yourself, with a sketch in there, as opposed to just everything, where you get all the coasters and the coins and everything else that they're going to do. And I think most people just get the everything package, I think, because I mean, why not have coasters, for your drinks to keep your table clean? So, cool stuff. Alrighty. Again, all of these have their links in the description of this video, so you can check out their websites there. Okay. We also have Roche Limit. This is from Zoop. This is the hardcover deluxe series version of the classic Image series that was done in, I want to say 2012 or 2013, maybe. Uh, 2014. Okay. So I was close. I said 2013. So yeah, but it's been a while since they had it out there. Anyway, billionaire Langford Skagar's dream of cosmic exploration is no more. Roche Limit, which is a colony situated on the cusp of a mysterious energy anomaly, is a melting pot of crime and terrible secrets. When Becca Hudson goes missing, the search to find her will plunge her sister and a cadre of the colony's underworld figures into an odyssey that reveals a grim future for mankind. It's Blade Runner meets Aliens meets 2001 and has been hailed as one of the best science fiction comics ever by Pace Magazine. Finally collected in one hardcover edition, and a brand new edition and additional material from writer Michael Morrissey. Back the campaign and return to the science fiction classic or discover it for the first time. It's got 9 days later. It's not quite at its 7,500. It's at 6,100. I'd like to see it get there. I think it's a good piece. Got 330-page book for a hardcover edition. For French, you can get it signed for 80, remarked for 100. You can also add in sketches. And other comics as well. And I'm probably going to back this. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to get a remarked one or just a regular hardcover. Because I remember getting Roche Limit like the first 2 issues, and then I don't know, 2014, that would have been around the time a little after my mother passed. So that might have been why I was taking a break from it or something. So again, this is Roche Limit at Zoop. Let's go ahead and refresh it and see if it's gone up any. No, it hasn't. All right. I'm going to refresh for some of these and see how they're doing. Interesting. All right. That's pretty much what we've got for the week, or for tonight. I know you guys came in late, so I'm going to show you again what I got from my order this week. What came in, we got Kaiju and Cowboys, the collected edition of volumes 1 through 6. And we got the first issue of Guardians of the Last Dragon. And the first 4 issues of Romanus Magicae. And I'll try and get those all read this week so I can review them next week. And you came in a little late, Pop. Chris had just left because it was his birthday, and well, he was just a little bit tuckered out from the long day. He had just gone and seen a Superman film at the theater, and he said he had 3 hours sleep, so he was a little bit out of it. Yeah, it was pretty cool stuff we got this week. I'm pretty happy with that stuff so far. But that takes us to next week, or rather later this week, I should say. Let me find what I need to find. It's going to be annoying. Yep, it's going to be annoying. Of course it is. Just a second. All right, here we go. Thursday reviews. We're going to be reviewing Catacomb of Torment from EC Oni Press, Gotham by Gaslight, A League for Justice #1. For Happenauts, the one-shot Chippy's Bad Bad Day. Chris will be reviewing Toxic Avenger #1. Assuming we get Absolute Martian Manhunter #5 in. Did we get that in, Joey? You would know. I did not see it. Chris did. As far as seeing the Superman movie, I'm really not interested one way or the other. Chris said it was really good. He really enjoyed it. So, I really don't really have an interest. I'm kind of like just burned out on superhero films at the moment, I think. But someday I'll watch it. We have Apollyon 20XX. That is volumes 1 and 2, as well as Biofalcolja volume 1. And we have Usagi Yojimbo, the 10,000 Plums or something like that, #5. And we have Vanishing Point #3 and probably #2, because I didn't get #2. So hopefully that's at the store as well. That's what we're trying to get. John won't be with us this week because he has theater stuff going on, but that's the kind of stuff that we'll be reviewing on Thursday. And then on Friday, will be Chris and I talking about the classic 1977 fantasy comedy film Jabberwocky by Terry Gilliam and Michael Palin. And so that's pretty much all for this evening. As usual, we appreciate it if you'd hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, especially the subscribe buttons. We've got 92 subscribers. Can we get to 100 subscribers, please? I've been working on this channel for 6 years. Shouldn't I have 100 subscribers by now? Oh, no, but we'll see. Get there someday. Anyway, if you have questions, comments on social media, you can find me at Facebook, Lewis.BrightRaven, at Twitter X at LewisBrightRaven2. You can see more of my artwork at deviantart.com/BrightRaven. You've been watching Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven exclusively on YouTube. If you want to reach out to me on email, it's quoththeravenlbr72@gmail.com. If I don't answer there, try lewisbrightraven@yahoo.com. We want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Quoth the Raven, nevermore.